Go forward. A long, long time ago, in a far, far away country near the Blue Mountains, there lived a woodcutter who chopped wood in the nearby forest, took it to the nearest town, and sold it. He lived on the money he earned, poor but happy. One day, as the woodcutter was chopping wood near the road, a traveler was passing by. He saw the woodcutter and asked him for something to eat. The woodcutter gladly shared his lunch with the traveler. When the traveler finished eating, he thanked the woodcutter and said, "Go forward." The woodcutter was surprised by the traveler's words, but he decided to try going deeper into the forest. He walked for some time until he saw a sandalwood tree. And it must be said sandalwood was highly prized in that far, far away country. The woodcutter cut down the tree, took as much as he could carry, and went to the town to sell it. The woodcutter quickly sold the sandalwood, earning much more money than when he sold firewood. And now it was easier for him to provide for his family. The next time the woodcutter decided to go to the forest, he walked past the bundle of firewood he had left by the road and went deeper into the forest. He reached the place where he had cut down the sandalwood tree, and although there were still branches that could be sold, he remembered the traveler's words, "Go forward," and decided to go further. He walked for a while longer and found copper ore. The woodcutter collected as much ore as he could, took it to the town, sold it, and earned even more money. Now he had his own house, a happy family, and prosperity. And once again, the woodcutter decided to set off on a journey. He came to the nearby forest, walked past the bundle of firewood he had left by the road, and went deeper into the forest. He walked past the cut-down sandalwood tree, reached the place where he had found the copper ore, and remembering the traveler's words, "Go forward," he went on. After some time, he found a silver mine. He collected as much silver as he could and went home. Now he was considered one of the most respected residents of the town. He lived in wealth and peace. Now he could get everything he wanted. He enjoyed life and smiled more often. He became happy. After some time, the woodcutter decided to set off again. He came to the nearby forest, walked past the bundle of firewood he had left by the road, and went deeper into the forest. He walked past a cut-down sandalwood tree, past the place where he had found the copper ore, reached the silver mine, and, remembering the traveler's words, "Go forward," he went on. He walked deeper into the forest for some time and came out to the bank of a river. He knelt down to drink water and saw a nugget of gold. He began to pan for gold, and when he had washed out as much as he could, he set off on the return journey. Now he had become a rich, noble, and successful man. Everyone in the town respected him. And again, the woodcutter decided to set off. He came to the nearby forest, walked past the bundle of firewood he had left by the road, and went deeper into the forest. He walked past the cut-down sandalwood tree, past the place where he had found the copper ore, past the silver mine, reached the bank of the river where he had panned for gold, and remembering the traveler's words, "Go forward," he went on. He walked deeper into the forest for some time. Reaching a high mountain, he noticed something sparkling under his feet. He bent down and saw a diamond. The woodcutter looked around and saw a scattering of large and small diamonds. He took as much as he could and set off on the return journey. Now he had become the richest and most famous man in the town, living happily and harmoniously with his family in a big house. The former woodcutter loved to go to the nearby forest, sit by the bundle of firewood he had once left, and reflect. One day on the road, he saw the traveler who had once advised him to go forward. He invited him into his house, treated him to dinner, and wanted to share his wealth. But the traveler, thanking him for his hospitality and refusing the wealth, said, "Go forward." This is the story that happened a long, long time ago in a far, far away country near the Blue Mountains.